So what you're saying is we can't get it? It's 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 the week before Christmas. I mean, this is to make people's crisp. No. All right, that's great. Thanks. Thanks. Bye.
Listen, honey, you know I love your voice. You know I think you're amazing. You know I think you're cute. But listen, this ain't church, okay? These guys, they all want to be the star, okay? You can't come in here with those pipes like you got, and you can't come blow this place up, all right? With that voice. You gotta just let them be the star, okay? Let's go. All right, guys. Hey. Okay, look. Are we gonna do this? You guys ready to sing Christmas carols, or what's going on?
Absolutely. Only with smell to our man.
Can we just be serious? All right, this is for Anthony. All right, this is to show our appreciation. We're only gonna have one shot at this on Christmas Eve. All right, let's do this.
Joseph, wake up.
All right, what do you guys got? You ready to roll? What do you got?
Oh, I got one. Right. I think you got to say Christmas first for me. Okay. All right. You ready? Yep. You ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Christmas. The price is going down. Christmas. I'm watching it fall. Christmas. No more bidders around. Christmas. They're about to make the call. Christmas. Price is going down. Christmas. I'm watching it fall. Christmas. No more bidders around. Christmas. They're about to make the call. Oh, I like that. That's good.
I don't think that's what we want.
Come on. No, it's Christmas. All right, Cliff. How about I don't want a lot for Christmas? You're on point. Let's get it. Ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Multiple witness signatures, 9.8 CGCs. I just want to go on live, show the trolls that there that I make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is 9.8. Oh, what was that? 9.8. How about that? What do you got, Joe?
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night.
Okay, we get the whole point. That was very nice. Okay, that was enough of that. Jesus. I mean, baby Jesus. Go. Silence night. Holy night. All is calm. All is bright. Round your virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild. Sleeping heavenly peace.
What are these guys even doing here?
What
is this all about? What is this all about? What is this all about?
We wanted to do something special for you. Christmas carols.
Yeah.
Something special would be like if Ronaldo, instead of practicing Christmas carols, actually gave me the artwork that he owed me. Right? If you could pick up the books that you have stacked on my counter. Becky, you're fine. The rest of you guys, though, really? I'm sorry, I don't wish you a Merry Christmas. You know, I wonder what it'd be like if I never owned this store.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life.
Good, Council of Comics. It's episode 78 of New Comic Book Day. What's everybody getting?
What are we reading? What are you reading, Joseph? What are you reading?
Batman?
Oh,
Batman.
that
It's a
makes
big
sense.
week for Batman.
It is a big week for Batman. There's Batman and Robin, and Batman Gargoyle,
Robin lives.
Detective Comics,
And Moon Knight dies. Off
and
topic.
Batman Year One Part 2.
Masterpiece, masterpiece, masterpiece.
Like you were not buying it anyway.
No, I'm not buying that.
You know, Josh. you
DC
have a
doesn't
freak
care
flag.
about
You
their
still got a
fans.
flag.
Welcome to the show.
You are buying it, and you know it.
I'm not buying that.
And this was really good, by the way. Vault Comics, they put out this Beyond Real. Really good.
I know,
Really
that's
good. It's the idea of like we're all living in a simulation, and the boyfriend gives a talk, a TED talk about how we're all living in a simulation, and then they get, and she's an artist, the girlfriend's an artist.
Right.
They get into a car accident, and then it turns out that she now can see what's beyond.
No, here I'm gonna put them back. I'm gonna get that instead. So,
This one?
Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, the artwork is nice on the inside of this too, and it's really nice. Really
That's
nice.
a good story.
What's good, Council of Comics? That was Joey being rude. How long do we gotta put up with Joey? What do you want me? It's a blank. Give me the blank. I want the blank. They charge. Oh my goodness.
They charge more than
An extra $1 for less art. Can you believe this? An extra $1 for less art.
DC can go.
Oh,
to
don't
that.
say. All right.
Are you buying it? Are you buying the?
So, episode number 78 here, New Comic Book Day. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. 78. We're up to 78 and chugging along. A couple weeks before Christmas. Let's do my picks. All right, ready? All right, I had Moon Knight. I had the other cover, but then Joey was like, you gotta get the Capullo. So I got the Capullo. His second cover from Marvel. Very nice. Batman Robin Lives. This is the alternate ending of this story of Death in the Family. I gotta get it because Death in the Family, of course, you know, we got this one over here too. Shh, don't tell anybody. Star Wars, hyperspace stories. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I gotta get it all. I really like the Dark Horse series. It's a little different from the Marvel series. It's really good. Silver Surfer Rebirth Legacy number 4 by the greatest Silver Surfer artist ever, Ron Lim. You heard me, Ron Lim. No disagreements. There you go. Frankie Ray's on the cover. Of course, you got all the Frankie Ray rumor stuff going on. It's not going to be female Silver Surfer. It's going to be Frankie Ray. Get your stories right.
Hey guys, back again. It's New Comic Book Day. Look at us behind the counter. I got all the power. I got the register. I got all the books. It's all mine now. Actually, I don't. Actually, I really don't want that much responsibility. What I do want though is
Not
this.
much responsibility.
It's a lot. Be honest. We're the customers.
Josh has 3 kids.
And that's enough. And that is enough. That's all I need.
It's
And
the
what?
biggest responsibility.
It is. It's true. It's true. I do take it serious. Might not look it, but I do. First up, Gang War, Daredevil. Number 1, Elektra is Daredevil. This is, I'm not sure what exactly ground this is going to cover, but I am digging Gang War. So far, everything I've read
She
has been
got
good.
sent after
Hell's Kitchen.
That's right.
because
Okay.
it was Hell's Kitchen, so she's got to go protect Hell's Kitchen.
That's true. So that's right. That's what she's covering. That's exactly it. So, hey man, listen, there's a lot going on in these books. I cannot keep it all straight. Thank God they got those previously pages in the front, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
but in the JR issue, she walks away. Remember, and it's like it's Hell's Kitchen. She's like, "That's my territory."
That's right. That's right.
So,
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pieces in play.
Yeah.
In Gang War, admittedly, for my own defense.
Miles will go after Hobgoblin.
Right.
Right. Peter is after. He's one I can't think of. Like, who is Peter trying to?
So I mean,
Peter and She-Hulk went and put the thing down at.
Yeah, which was I did enjoy that story last week, right? But I think Peter's main crux in the whole story is that he's he's got the motivation of dealing because of what happened to Randy,
Mhm.
you know, and now and the whole thing with the with the superhumans being illegal. That's sort of his kind of corner of this whole story. I think it's good so far,
Do you
though.
think that they're gonna reverse that? Because I mean, that started back with the Champions too, really. Where it's like,
Yeah.
kids can't be superheroes for kids.
I think that's
It's like
coming.
No vigilantism within New York City.
Yeah, I think that's coming. I think they're gonna. I think that's the end of this. I think is to walk
I don't
that
know
back.
though. I think they doubled down because now
Really?
because you just had a whole bunch of explosions happen in New York City. So
True.
I think you double down on blaming the superheroes.
It could be. I mean, that is possible.
And
It is
getting
possible.
Luke Cage out of being mayor.
But see, I see now you're thinking of it from a logical standpoint, from a storytelling standpoint. I'm thinking of it as from Marvel's marketing standpoint, and from like other writers in the Marvel universe not wanting to play with those tools. You know what I mean? Wanting to just say, I just want these guys to run around town and not have the cops knocking on their door all the time. So I could see them wanting to walk that back. But
I
but
think,
we'll see.
I think that is something though with Spider-Man, right? Like he always does the right thing. He's a good boy, but it always he's like Charlie Brown. He's always getting kicked when he's down.
Right, and
so.
somebody like Jay Jonah is always there to
Yeah.
say, "Look, hey, Spider-Man helped that old lady across the street. Obviously, he had some nefarious reason
Right, to do
for doing
that.
that. Right? He probably kicked her on the way, into the shopping center or whatever. I don't know, but anyway, no, it's cool though. I'm digging it so far, and it does feel like a classic Spidey
Spider-Man
story
story.
in that way. I mean, there was a gang war in the '80s.
Yeah, the original gang war.
That was
5-parter.
awesome. I mean, I remember all those Mike Zeck covers or whatever.
What is that?
Enchanted. It's like the rarest card you can pull in Lorcana. That's the Elsa too. I got this one too.
Because it's like, oh, this seemed like it could have been. Nope, it's over.
Well, because they don't follow the source material and they give the shows no budget and then wonder
Even
why
when
it
they
fails.
do follow the source material, or they give them a decent budget and they spend it on terrible wigs. But the point is, they try and everything falls apart.
Every time, yeah. I don't know. They're working on this like Millerverse or whatever, and it's just not. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Like
I know that was a very expensive deal.
Yeah.
And did you see he's moving all the properties to Dark Horse?
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, he just announced a few days ago all Millarverse properties and Netflix
Yeah.
comic book properties will go to Dark Horse.
Wow. So like, who's killing the children and everything too? Because Netflix
not
was
that.
supposed
No,
to.
he's
be
not
doing
that. He's not that.
Well, no, but I know. But Netflix is gonna be doing an adaptation.
Right, but they didn't create it. Whereas they did help him create. Where together with him, they created the Magic Order. So anything that he created for Netflix, all moves. Right, which is still called the Millarverse, which is what they want. But I don't know. You know what's funny? Their Netflix original show is The Order, and it doesn't. It's like Magic Order adjacent, and I'm like, why did you do this?
Hello, my friends. It's New Comic Book Day. I have a large pile. I know it's a huge change. I'm pretty excited about my pile. I got a Moon Knight, and I got the Capullo cover. Do you see that? Dude. I mean, that's a match made in heaven, huh? It's beautiful. Detective, of course. Detective's been great. This is, I believe, is the end of this story. And, we're still continuing. It's the end of this arc, but we're still continuing the same story. So it's a very interesting one. Highly right. Alexander is one of my new favorite artists right now. He's incredible. Batman Gargoyle of Gotham. This is a very unique book. I'm generally trying to make Black Labels like a trade type thing, where I'll just get the trade instead of each individual book to save some money. But I'm having a lot of fun with this book, so I'll stick with it. More Batman and Robin. This has been a pleasant surprise. Williamson's doing well. I mean, I shouldn't be getting this. It's a cash grab. I probably won't, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I saw the blank cover. DC, if you're listening, you're bastards, you're scumbags, and you don't care about your fans. There you go. And Batman City of Madness. This is a really good book. Nice Lovecraftian story. Gorgeous art. Sad it's only a 3-parter. but also not because these are hard to store. But this is a very, very cool book. I highly recommend it for anybody that's in cosmic horror and Batman, or either or. It's a really fun book. I got a lot of books this week. A lot of them are Batman, so I'm pretty happy. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Be safe.
Oh, hello. I'm only going to do 3 this week, so Sam can actually let me do my picks. You know. Also, so I can say, come to Incredicon this Saturday, Gipsy Galleria, 10 to 5. I will be there. Christian St. Pierre will also be there. So if you like him, and I like him, he's a friend of mine, he will also be there. I think there's a few other artists, a couple of voice actors. I don't remember the whole list. Anyway, 10 to 5, Gipsy Galleria. My 3, Damn Them All. Always get the Adlard cover. Still love this story. Staying with it. This is number 11. I thought it was up to 12, but 11. And I'm probably not the only one. I'm going to give this a whirl, even though there's probably only like 2 new panels. Little Robin Lives. I voted for him to die. Both times they did it. And I'm giving this one a shot. Masterpiece. It's a Dark Horse one, which is, but I read the synopsis. It sounds interesting. I haven't really fully looked at the artwork, but the cover, you know, it's gorgeous. So I'm going to give it a shot before Millar comes over like Bendis and takes over Dark Horse. So, or Miller, I'm sorry, it's Miller, right? See you Saturday. Peace.
The cover for 89. Man, that book at a 9.8 is close to $300, and I got one too.
You got it?
Yep, but I gotta get it flattened. But I'm gonna do all this January, February, because this is too much. It's good. What up, my friend?
The Invincible books is.
Well, I've been picking them up slightly because we went down to New York Comic Con and was able to get the reprint of #1 and Otley signed every damn thing, so you know that's kind of like. But
I got one of those too.
Watching the movies, I binge watched it. Season 1 and 2. Oh my goodness.
I need the second part of season 2.
Yeah.
When it finally started to heat up.
Yeah, and then you're gonna stop and do her.
Yeah, and you know that the only reason that they delayed the second part was because he wanted to like let people like focus on the holidays and not because they needed more time. Like it's done.
Oh, okay.
It's ready to go.
Okay, cool.
I think it got leaked that they wanted to release it like January 4th.
Oh, that's cool.
So that'll be quick. No, the second part of season.
Oh, second part of season 2. Yeah.
I've been watching that thing. I was like, okay. So then I started going back, and I found that 89, like for what, $25? And boy, 9.8 of that. Shit, you talking like 300, 200 something to $300 for that
Really?
thing. Yeah,
that's crazy.
That show is red hot right now.
Mhm.
That property is red hot right now.
Yeah. So you know, if you can. And I remember he had all these books down there, and I'm like, no, Otley, I wasn't feeling him. I wasn't feeling.
It's my picks for this week, and there's again too many. Wesley Dodds the Sandman. This issue introduces Fog. It's actually a well-written series, you know. Gang War with Miles Morales. I'm not paying attention to Gang War, but I love Miles. I'm gonna give Spider-Gwen Smash a try, and of course I'm gonna pick up the DNA cover. And look, Beast World, yay! And we'll probably, I don't know, well, one of these will go in somebody's giveaway. I don't even know anymore. Beast World #2, reading copy. X-Men Red. I don't even feel like I need to tell you how much I love Fall of X. The Superior Spider-Man Returns, #1. Which, how many? Oh, it's second printing. Oh, bye. Okay, so we're not taking that. Superman Lost, absolutely. I love the series, and we're almost there. One more issue after this. The Last Days of Moon Knight. He finally dies.
Oh, does he?
Well, you know, I will get a new Moon Knight. Danger Street, final issue. Finally.
That's not Danger Street.
Oh my God, sorry. Outsiders #2, still giving this a shot. Danger Street, book 12, final issue. A whole year of this, people, but I think it'll be great. The Immortal Thor, look at that Alex Ross cover. Green Lantern, and that'll be my reading copy, and that'll be my Santa copy. It just looks, I don't know. I'm overzealous with the Santa. Dark X-Men #5. I think I'm more excited about that than anything. 'Twas the Might Before Christmas, because someone should read these. The foil Birds of Prey #1. Is it #1? It is #1 foil cover. Santa Claus and Batman Silent Night #2. The fact that Batman has been trained by Santa in the past, hilarious. And Action Comics 1060. This is the last issue that Philip Kennedy Johnson is working on. And of course, Robin Lives. And of course, a foil of Robin Lives. At least it tossed 1 second print away. All right, that's it for me. Let us know what you think in the comments, because my picks are not your picks. Take care.
Okay, I think I'm ready. What's good, everybody? It's New Comic Book Day, episode 78. And this week is a big week for Batman. Starting off, look, Detective Comics. Great stuff going on with Detective Comics. Batman and Santa Claus, Silent Night issue #2. I'm glad these are coming out like one after the other. Batman, Gargoyle of Gotham. That's a great story. That's a good pickup for Batman. I'm a little bit interested in this, but I'll read it because this is part of my comic history. But the Robin Lives, Batman. Like I said, big week for Batman. Danger Street, wrapping up issue #12. That is a really good cover. You know, like the characters, and I've been reading it. Blade, issue #6, because I've been enjoying Blade with Dracula. Great book right here, Dark X-Men, enjoying everything about it. Let's talk about Gang War while we're doing Marvel. So, of course, I'm getting all the Gang War. Miles Morales is in Gang War. Luke Cage is in Gang War. Daredevil's in Gang War. So, some independence though. Phantom Road, I've been enjoying this story. Another story that came out on Image, the Enfield Gang Massacre. And just so you know, all of these covers are connecting. So that's a little secret there. Not really a secret, but. And finally, like I said, big week for Batman. Batman City of Madness, the Batman Cthulhu book. Those are my picks for the week, everybody. Have a great week.
It's cool they have the powers, but like, what do they use the powers for?
Right.
Like the ethical stuff.
Behind
what would
the
it be
scenes,
like if normal people really did have these crazy abilities? Like Umbrella Academy is good for that too.
Yeah. You know what's like what's it called? Invisible Man, like the first one.
Yeah, I haven't read it.
Well, like the first movie they put out, what was it? Kevin Bacon? Is that Kevin Bacon?
There's a movie for it too.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, that's Hollow Man.
Hollow Man. Right?
Hollow Man.
Yeah, Hollow Man. So like he, sneaks around, and at one point he sees a woman he wants, and like right?
Is he invisible?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He messes with some chemicals that turns him invisible. And when people always like, would you rather have flight or invisibility? I say flight.
Because if you're using invisibility, there's no reason you should want invisibility unless you're a weirdo.
People gonna be blaming you for all kinds of stuff. Like I wasn't even there. Like, well, we can't tell because we couldn't see you. You know. So that's one of the things I think about when I see these invisible characters. I'm like, yeah, I know they're doing stuff they shouldn't do.
Well, like
when they caught that one guy,
peeping
Tom and all that stuff, I was like, yep, obviously, he looks.
Because that's what would happen. I was
bigger than a 5-parter.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Speaking of which, we have the latest of Fall of X. This is Dark X-Men. Very cool miniseries with Madeline Pryor, Goblin Queen, Havoc, Gambit. A lot of interesting X-Men characters in there. Very cool. Enjoying that. Enjoying all of Fall of X, basically, right now. Next up, we have The Last Days of Moon Knight. This is the big one. This is what we see exactly happens to Mark Spector.
Think they're going to kill him?
I mean, it sure seems like it. You know what I mean? But what's interesting is that I think we all assumed that it was just going to be Hunter's Moon that was going to take over as Moon Knight, but that's not it, though. Because if you look at the future solicits, he's fighting whoever this new Moon Knight is. So I don't know who that's going to be. So that kind of adds a different layer to it. I'm very intrigued by that. And last for me this week, my picks, this is Silver Surfer. I'm always going to go with Silver Surfer. There's Frankie Ray Nova, who I'm hoping we're going to see in the next Fantastic Four movie. We're gonna find
hear, that's what we hear.
Yeah.
The other thing is what's kind of cool about this is it harkens back to the 90s. It's like another Infinity Gauntlet extension.
It is. And this cover is pretty cool because in a lot of ways this sort of mirrors, it's different composition here, but it's very similar to the Silver Surfer #1 from the 80s that had Galactus in the background, and Silver Surfer was holding Nova. It looked just like that Marshall Rogers cover. So kind of neat. Kind of cool. I'm really liking these these Rebirth Legacy miniseries that they've done for Silver Surfer. I don't know if this is the last one or not. I hope not. I hope they do more. So that's all been fun. So those are my picks this week. Thanks to Anthony for participating and holding me down. And see y'all next week.
Shadows of Starlight. Picking it up because I'm a Star Wars fan. I picked up every single High Republic book, so why stop now? Bounty Hunters. Very surprising how great Bounty Hunters is in the Star Wars universe. Issue number 41. Continuing Dark Droids. We only got a few more books for Dark Droids. Will they save Valance? I don't know. House of Slaughter number 20. Continuing the Alabaster. I believe this is the last chapter of the Alabaster story, House of Slaughter. Very, very good by Tynan. Tynan is one of his favorite ones. Dark X-Men number 5. The Madeline Pryors will go at it once and for all. Great book. Each issue was fantastic. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 13, continuing the gang war. I only get this in regular. This is the best Spider-Man book out on the market. Make sure you get that right there, Miles. And last but not least, Space Usagi. Space Usagi. This is called Death and Honor number 1. I'm a big Usagi fan. Happy to have this book. All right, so those are my picks. Thank you for watching. This is episode number 78. Couple weeks before Christmas. Get out there to your comic book shop. Get your books. Yeah, so happy holidays. Hope everything is well with everybody. And thank you for watching. Love you guys. See you next time. Peace.
Thank you for joining us for episode 78 of the Council of Comics. We'll be here again for New Comic Book Day and every week from here on out. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Peace out, y'all. Have a good one. I can't get any more creative with these. They're just uncomfortable. Was that bad?
Peace. That's it for us this week, Council. I'm exhausted. Peace out.
All right, peace out, everybody. I'll see you next week. New Comic Book Day.
Peace, guys. We'll see you next week.
3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. That's episode number 78. New Comic Book Day. We want to thank everybody for watching. Remember our lives on Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. Monday night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. And this Sunday, we're doing Home Alone. I know him.
Click here to see the video. You guys know
It's
that?
somewhere on the screen. It's here. Probably down here.
What video?
The link at the end.
We're filming the video. They're gonna click the thing that they're watching.
but there's other
No,
videos.
but
to
there'll
click.
be like a thing. You put up an end
Oh
screen.
yeah, just put up a thing.
Click here to see the new trailer for the crappy Godzilla movie that's coming out.
You know, just because we got an excellent Godzilla movie from overseas doesn't mean we have to poop on our Godzilla.
It looks
XCOM.
terrible.
All right, time for me to do edit, Maddie. Ready? We're out of here.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone, a superhuman, who can come and save my life.
There we
My
go.
tit!
There we go. Hi. Well, that's it this week for the Council, everybody. Thank you for joining us. And
Joey!
don't forget to pick up your Batmans. It's very important.
Don't look back, Joe.
Get used to it.
That's right.
Smiling. Smiling's my favorite.
All right,
Oh, my tit.
that's not gonna be the outro.
But it could be. People are like, what is that?
Somebody has a blooper in there.
People are like, oh my god.
All right.